Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sick and the Six Shot Gaming channel, and I am back with another video for you today. This video is going to be a lot different from videos I made in the past, and it's about an arena fighter, which is probably kind of weird. But surprisingly, I like this game a lot, and I have had a lot of fun with this game. And it's the My Hero One Justice 2 game. And yeah, it's really fun. And I know arena fighters is kind of like frowned upon in the fighting game community. Everybody think arena fighters is whack. I used to think the same way as well. But there are some arena fighters that has potential, and I think this is one of the arena fighters that definitely has potential. Now, in the background, you're gonna see just gameplay matches between me and my boy Stormation, just duking it out. To me, this is really good gameplay matches between me and him. So I bought this game about a week ago. I was bored. I need something to play, but I wanted a different type of fighting game to play, right? So the first one came out, and I thought it was whack. Seen the gameplay, and I'm like, this game look kind of whack. I'm not gonna buy it. And it wasn't that many characters well like that, so I'm not gonna buy it. Second one came out, I see that had way more characters. It got 40 characters and so on and so forth. And I'm like, I need something else to play. I'm kind of tired of the traditional fighting games. Let me get something different, right? And I bought this. Now, this game definitely has potential to be a really good arena fighter, right? Me personally, I think it's better than Naruto Ninja Storm. I know that's kind of crazy to say because a lot of people like the Storm series, but Storm had like a lot of dumb shit in it, which I never really was like a fan of. Now, don't get me wrong, this game got some dumb stuff in it too, but it could easily be changed. And I'm probably gonna make another video about certain changes that Bandai Namco should do to fix this game, the problems in this game. But another really good arena fighter was the Kill la Kill game, which I've made videos for that, and that was a good arena fighter. The only thing about that, it wasn't that many characters, so it got boring. Where this game has 40 characters you could play with, so me personally, I'm a guy who likes to like cycle through characters and so on and so forth. So yeah, so this game kind of hit me more. Even though the Kill la Kill game I feel is better, is more balanced and really well made as an arena fighter. But this game is almost on that type of level. So let me stop talking about that and explain this game. So this game is arena fighter, right? So it has stuff in this game, like it has a rock paper scissors kind of system in this game where certain attacks or certain options beat out other options, which is pretty good. There's a run button in this game. You could instant block, but the time is really strict. There's double jumps and air dashes and stuff, but you can't block in the air, so that's really good. The most you could do is insta block in the air, and the time is like really rough, especially when you're playing online. So yeah. There's a combos you could do. It's like there's assists that you use as well to extend the combos and so on and so forth. So the game has a lot of mechanics to it, which this is why the game brought me in, because I'm like, oh, surprisingly, this game is pretty deep with the mechanics it has. And it's like it takes a lot of essence from different fighting games to put it together. Like, you could kind of compare the assist system like Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Then you could compare the combo system almost to kind of Naruto Storm, but then since they're assists that help you extend combos, you treat it like Dragon Ball Fighters like that. Then you have the rock paper scissors system with certain moves beat out certain moves, kind of like Pokken Tournament or Dead or Alive, kind of, because Dead or Alive got rock paper scissors system. So yeah, so Pokken or Dead or Alive with the rock paper scissors system, which is pretty good. Then you have a lot of movement options. You got like you have a lot of movement options. Your block could be you have like a block guard system where that blue bar at top is like you can only block for a certain amount of time, and if you block too much, your opponent could break your guard. So that kind of reminds you like Soul Calibur a little bit when it comes to that. So it's a lot of stuff in this game that you would think, because normally a lot of Rita fighters is like easy, stupid bullshit, but this game has a lot of depth to it, which I really, really like. And I'm really surprised that I really, 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 really like playing this game like that. And I'm gonna have to make more content on this game and so on and so forth. But for people who, that's something to my channel that like arena fighters, and you haven't played this game yet, and you thought it was trash, and you didn't like, I don't know if I'm gonna play this game. This game is actually pretty good. Now, like I said, it does have its stupidness at times, but as you can see, the stuff you could do, like I could do my characters, my assist super, and then continue on combos from there. It's like a lot of stuff you can do in this game. And the ceiling gap for like being really, really good in this game is kind of high. Like, I feel like this game really, really, really has potential. Now, these are gonna be some long matches because me and my boy like playing with 3 matches because we just like fighting longer. So yeah. But yeah, so by the way, I'm the Aizawa player. My boy's the Shigaraki player. So now, in fact, I guess in this video, I'm gonna make suggestions on what Bandai should do, and I'll probably make another video real quick to elaborate on it again. So, there's a couple problems I have with this game, right? So, the combo system could be it could be wonky at times, right? It could be real, real wonky, right? Like, you could have a combo and it could hit consistently for like 5 matches in a row, and then the next 4 matches the combo will not hit, and which is weird, and I don't understand that with this game. Another problem I probably have is with sometimes like a move like you just saw on screen. I almost did not hit with that move. Sometimes the tracking, some moves track really, really well, while other moves track horrible. And I guess that's just fighting game stuff, but they need kind of fix the consistency of that. Because sometimes the move will track good, and then sometimes it don't track good. And then sometimes a person will just like loop around you to hit you while you like when he's right in front of your face. So it gets real wonky with stuff like that, right? So another thing that should be addressed is the assist system, right? Now, the assist system, alright, so the break combos in this game, right? If you get trapped in a combo, all you gotta do is press the assist if you have the assist, and it breaks the combo, right? Which is cool. Nothing's wrong with that, right? And then if you break the assist, you have time limits until your assist comes back. So if you break a combo, which is a combo breaker, your assist bar goes all the way back to like the very beginning, right? Compared to if you use the assist, your assist resets at halfway, and then that's half the time it takes to get your assist back. But if you break a combo, it goes all the way down, and you have to wait a full amount of time for your assist to come back. Now that's cool, right? And different assists come back at different times depending on how powerful assist is, which I can see where they're trying to balance the game out from there, which is good as well. But there are some assists in this game that come back extremely fast and have extraordinary tracking, and it's very hard to get away from, like Cammy. Cammy assist is degenerate in this game. It's a capture assist, right, that you can't jump away from. Like, you have to be very high up in the air to get away from it. And even sometimes she will follow you, right? It's hard to run away from her assist, right? So you're like just stuck in a position where you just have to block. right? Because if you try to get away from it, 9 times out of 10 she will catch you. And if you block that assist, you're kind of in trouble because you're putting blocks in, and then you're set up for your opponent to do a blockable move on you, and it's just like real tough, right? I mean, there's a block breaker attack, like an alpha counter type move, but sometimes that don't work, and it's just annoying, right? So yeah, so if you got assists like that, that needs to be toned down. Her recovery of her assist needs to be toned down. That's all they gotta change. All they gotta change is the recovery of her assist, and then it's cool. Everything else could stay how it is, but the recovery assists just have to be her. I think her assist is like one of the assists that comes back the fastest, right? Or it charges up the fastest. It's really, really annoying with her. And she's probably like top 3 assists in the game. Top 2, top 3. She's definitely a top 5 assist in the game. Alright. So then you have Jiro assist, which is another capture assist where you're able to, it's a freestand assist. And you able to get she can hit you all the way up high up in the air with that assist, and it restands you and sends you back down to the ground, right? Now that assist is probably the best assist in the game. Now, to balance that assist out, what they did was they made the recovery or the time to get that assist a lot longer, right? Now that's cool and dandy, alright. But the problem in this game, and it's a huge problem, and it's a problem that my boy Storm is definitely abusing now, because he know I've been whooping his ass, but now he abusing it, right? So this game has it where you could whiff an attack and call an assist. Now I have no problem with whiffing an attack and calling an assist, right? That's cool. But I feel like if I hit you before the assist hits me, the assist should go away, right? And this game, that is not the case at all. So I could punish you, right? And then you could so now basically this is going to be the meta for this game going on forward, which is a stupid meta and they need to change, right? So you could do an attack, right? And it could be unsafe, or it could be a gap in between the move or whatever or so forth, and I could dodge out the way and then punish you for it, right? Now, if I punish you, right, you have enough time, especially if I dodge out the way of it, to instantly cover yourself with an assist. Now, that's cool. You could cover yourself with assist. I have no problem with that. But if I hit you before the assist hits me, the assist should go away. In this game, that's not the case, and the assist will keep on going and hit you, right? Now, why that is a really flawed mechanic, a really stupid flawed mechanic, is when you have capture assists like Cammy and Jiro, right? You could whiff on purpose or do any unsafe block string or so on and so forth on purpose, cover yourself with an assist, and even if I hit you before the assist hits me, the assist is still always going to hit me because it's hard to stop myself while I'm getting hit. And the assist will hit me, you will recover, and since I'm stuck in the, especially with Jiro, when you get hit with her assist, you're stuck there forever, right? So you're able to punish me. So you're able to hit me and do a full combo, and if I don't have no assist at the time period, I'm eating a full combo. And if I do have assist, I'm forced to break a combo. So it's stupid. I'm forced to break a combo or eat a combo for correctly punishing you, for correctly beating out your move. However I did it and punishing you, but I still gotta eat assist because you just called a dumb assist to back you up. That's ridiculous to me, and it's annoying to deal with. So now, where it gets even more annoying is that, okay, now you could be like, yo, 6-shot, you could just bait out the assist, right? Okay, I could bait out the assist, of course, right? So I could read that you're gonna do that, bait out the assist, but now I lose my chance to punish you, right? So now I lost my chance to punish you, and your assist doesn't go all the way down. It goes halfway, right? Because when you use assist, it goes halfway. It doesn't go. The recovery is just half. It's not full, like the full time, right? So now, since it's half, you're gonna get your assist back a lot faster than you would before. So now, since it's an arena fighter, you can do a whole bunch of runaway tactics and so on and so forth until your assist comes back, and then rinse and repeat. Especially when you playing a character like Mario. He plays, my boy Storm plays Mario, and Mario is like so cheap in his game. Like he's the one character in this game that get away with a whole bunch of dumb shit, right? Honestly, he's trash as a character, right? Like his movesets is easily punishable. I know how to punish every single move of Mario, right? But when you have a parry attack that goes through every single thing in a game, which is weird because I don't know why. Alright, so in the rock paper scissors system, right? Red attacks beats block, right? But attacks, like regular attacks, beat red attacks, right? Mario's parry attack is a red attack, right? But for some reason, it beats out supers, it beats out regular attacks, it beats out counter attacks, it beats out alpha counters. Like some alpha counters, it actually beats out as well, and it's annoying to deal with. So he has a move like that, which you just have to just straight avoid, right? So if I avoid that move, right, and try to punish, he'll call out, my boy Reggie or Storm will call out assist to cover him, and even if I do hit him, it doesn't matter because assist is gonna hit me and I get punished, which is annoying. So now I just have to sit here, let him waste the assist out, and if he does waste the assist out, I can't punish correctly, and then with Mario, he could do his intangibility ability, and he can hold it for mad long, where he's intangible and you can't touch him at all, and he can run around the map, keep doing that for basically the whole game. He could get a life lead, and basically it's a way to cancel the intangibility by like dashing, and he's able to do that, and he can just get a life lead and then run away the whole game. And even when you uncancel and when you cancel and go right back into intangibility, it's like no recovery. He could just go right into it, and it's retarded to me. Where like it's like no like recovery. Like you could cancel and go instantly right into it, and it's stupid. There's a recovery on the ground cancel one when you go on the ground, but there's no recovery on the one where you run, like the regular one, which is kind of stupid. So yeah, there's some stuff that has to change in this game. I ain't gonna lie, and I feel like all this stuff could be patched into this version of the game. You don't have to wait until season 3. I mean, not season. You don't have to wait until the 3rd game to patch it in. You can patch all this stuff in now and make this game a way better game. And you can probably actually play this game competitively, to be honest. Because besides that, if you make those little small changes, the assists go away when the opponent hits you, that change automatically would change the game completely, right? And yeah. But besides that, everything else to this game is pretty cool. I like the combo system. They also kind of need to change the meter, the meter gauge. That the meter gauge is like kind of hard to read. Like they need to change the meter gauge because you want to know when you have 2 or you think you almost about to have a super and you don't have a super. That's hard to read. So they should change that. But besides that, the game is pretty good. I like the game a lot. Like I said, small changes here and there that needs to happen. Some characters need to get a little bit more balance. Mario's degenerate. Like, if you learn him to his full capability, he is degenerate. Like, Mario moveset is good, but if you know how to punish it, it's easily punishable. But if you got assist to back you up, and even if I punish you, and the assist saves your ass, what can I do, right? It's like annoying as hell. and then the assist comes back. uh, I don't know, stuff like that. There needs to be some type of penalty. They need something like that has to go. But I know I'm ranting right now, but like that. But besides that, the game is pretty fun and good, and I'm very, very surprised. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this game. Actually, I've been playing this game nonstop. Me and my boy been going at it, just playing the game nonstop. I like learning new characters in the game, learning new combos in the game, and so on and so forth. And it's actually a really, really, really fun game. It needs some changes to it, but it's really, really fun. And my boy just beat me right here with this. At some level 2s in this game does ridiculous damage too. Like his level 2 in this game is ridiculous. But those are just my suggestions. Hopefully this video reached people and they agree with me, and it reached Bandai Namco and they put in a patch to patch the assist. But besides that, this game is actually a really fun game, and if you were skeptical about it because it looks kind of trash, it's really not. You should check it out. And besides all that, I hope you all have a nice day. Peace.